We're here today at the Cromarty Halls in St Margaret's Hope with Sarah McQuaid. Sarah is a singer-songwriter and she's the recipient of a Lifetime Achievement Award winner at the Ards International Guitar Festival as well. Sarah was born in Madrid and was raised in Chicago and currently living just round about Penzance in Cornwall. This is part of a world tour. I know you've just been to America, so part of a tour,
Yeah,
a sort of
part of a world tour, a two-continent tour. That's pretty good.
So you've been out in America in September and October, and this is part of the UK tour promoting your fifth album, which is, if we dig any deeper, it could get dangerous. Yes.
Correct. Thank
Good
you.
show. So I was listening to the album earlier on today, and I just love how stories actually, songs tell stories. Especially when I was listening to One Sparrow Down, it just conjured up all these feelings and just, you could see it almost.
Yeah, it's the images that I always try and go for.
Well,
I always try and, paint a kind of a word picture of an image with the lyrics. That's what I'm always aiming for.
Well, it certainly did, and I would certainly advise people to listen to it. So, straight away though, I'll just say welcome to Orkney.
Oh, thank you.
It's almost like from one end of the country to the other, quite literally.
Langside, John O'Groats and beyond.
So did you manage to get your picture taken?
Oh no, not this time, but I did the last time.
Right,
the last time, I think we actually came through John O'Groats this time. But the last time when I came over to play in the Gable End Theatre, we did go to the signpost and everything.
So that answers one of my questions. You've obviously been in Orkney before.
Yes, I have. I played at the Gable End Theatre in Linus on Hoy. I think it was a few years back, and always wanted to come back because I didn't spend nearly long enough here that time. We just came over for the one gig, which I found out afterwards that very few people do. And it's funny because, when you're booking tours, you don't want to split your audience too much. So you don't want to do two gigs very close to each other. But I realised that, while two gigs in Orkney might be close to each other as the crow flies, the crow doesn't fly.
Well, I should discover just today when you were sure if you could get from Kirkwall to St Margaret's Hope, and it's literally half an hour away, but that's the island life.
Yeah.
I was going to ask if you were trying to categorise your music, the genre, how would you describe your music?
I really struggle with that. I write songs, but I'm not aiming for any particular genre or style when I write them. And all my songs are quite different from each other, I think. I mean, you mentioned One Sparrow Down, and that's got that kind of a cappella percussive thing going.
Super.
And then the title track is kind of a big sound of me playing the electric guitar, but then there are other tracks that are much kind of more acoustic and folky. So it's very varied, I think.
I took it when I was listening to it. It took me back a wee bit. It reminded me of Janice Ian, actually.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. So I thoroughly enjoyed that side of it. And just because, Orkney's obviously very musically orientated, you would suggest that your gigs are actually family orientated as well?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I love it when kids are. I mean, the music, it's not children's music. It's not aimed at children, but there's nothing in there that's not suitable for children. And I love having kids along, and I don't mind if they make noise. That's perfectly okay.
And I was just wondering also, because again, Orcadians are so very proud of their island, with reason, obviously. So will you manage to actually see any of the island?
I hope so. The last time I was here, we actually stopped off at the Italian chapel, which was amazing. It was lovely to see that beautiful work in there. And so I hope we can see a bit more. The only thing is, as you can hear from my voice, I'm battling a cold. And I've got to try and get it in shape for singing. So I'm going to be spending large chunks of tomorrow sort of with a towel over my head, a big bowl of steaming water and eucalyptus.
So I think Highland Park torches as well could be in order as well.
But it would be lovely to try and see a bit as well.
And the album itself, if people are wanting to purchase it, it's available for download?
It is indeed. It's on iTunes and Amazon and all that stuff, but it's also on my own website. If you go to sarahmcquaid.com, SARAHMCQUAID.com, you'll find the whole album. You can stream, all of my albums you can stream and listen to in their entirety on the website. And then if you like it, you can buy it either as a download or as a physical product. And the new album is actually out on vinyl LP as well, which I'm really excited about. It's the first time I've ever made an LP. And,
Christmas present, kind
of. I'll have those with me. Sorry?
It's a Christmas present, kind
Yes!
Because actually I did notice...
and T-shirts too, yeah.
You'll sign the CDs as well?
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. And I've got posters as well. Yeah. I recommend them as Christmas gifts.
Well, it's just around the corner, right enough.
Yeah.
And the other thing, just before we finish, I was going to ask you, are there still tickets available for
Oh
people?
yeah.
So that's going to be the Cromarty Hall tomorrow night on the 22nd, and then the Gables End Theatre out in Linus and Hoy. And just very, very finally, just as I'm finishing, again, you took me right back, because when I came across Forever Autumn,
great song.
it was just so unexpected. What made you decide to do a cover of something like Forever Autumn?
Well, I always like to include at least one cover song on all of my albums, because I think it's a kind of a good thing to do, to try and get your head as a songwriter into another songwriter's head. I think that's a really healthy exercise, but also to give listeners something familiar that they can kind of hang on to. You know, it's kind of a bridge. I feel like a cover song is a bridge to my own songs for people who hear them. Forever Autumn, I'd gone to see Jeff Wayne's The War of the Worlds, and it just blew me away, and I loved it. But then I found out that a lot of the imagery in Forever Autumn was echoed by imagery in my own songs as well. So it just seemed to really fit thematically with a lot of the other songs on this album. So it was an obvious choice to do as a cover, and I love the song. It's a great song.
It's
a huge song.
It was such a pleasant surprise when I heard it.
Oh, thank you.
So I'll just finish by saying good luck with your 2 gigs here.
Thank you,
And
Helen.
I know that your next one off the island will be Edinburgh.
Yeah,
on
the Assembly
Sunday
Roxy.
evening. Now this is something I've never heard of, the Assembly Roxy.
Oh no, it's a great
I'm
venue.
from that area, but I hadn't actually heard of it. So that's where people can catch you off the island. And for any of the rest of Sarah's tour dates, you just go to the website. We'll put links up in the Orkney News as well, so you'll be able to follow everything from there.
Oh, lovely.
And thank you very much for your
Thank
time
you
on
so
behalf
much.
of the Orkney News.
Thank you, lovely to meet you, and thanks for coming all the way here to do this. I really appreciate it.
Whole 30 minutes across these barriers.
Well, you know.
Just on a dreadful day, that's all it was. But thank you very much.
Alan.
Thank you.